The curiosities about Squid Game never end. Every week, new secrets about the series are revealed. There's even a theory that suggests Player 388 is a VIP. That's what we'll talk about here. Today on CharlieTales, we'll review new curiosities about Squid Game. Ready? Let's begin. A theory has emerged suggesting that Player 388, Gi-hun, is a VIP. This theory is based on several clues. The first one comes after the doll game, during the first vote. Here, the guards call the players by number and mention 388. But the strange thing is that the person walking isn't Gi-hun. We know he's 388 because the subtitles in the scene show the number. But this person is completely different. Why did they change the actor? According to many fans, this happened because Gi-hun is actually a VIP, and at this point he hadn't joined the games yet. Like the frontman, he didn't participate in the doll game. He only joined during the pentathlon. In fact, in another scene, Gi-hun tells us that his name means Great Tiger in Korean. Remember, the VIPs wear animal masks. And in the first season, there was already a VIP with a tiger mask, but he was attacked by the policeman. Surely with that trauma, he won't return to the games. Gi-hun could be this VIP's replacement. This also explains why, during the final shootout, Gi-hun shot very little and poorly. He always seemed cowardly when using weapons. It's possible he did it on purpose to hinder the rebellion. And for the same reason, he didn't bring bullet cartridges, to mess everything up. But of course, this is all just a theory. What do you think? In episode 1, the recruiter dies playing Russian roulette with Gi-hun. After that, in episode 2, we can see his corpse on the sofa. Here, his eyes are open. What's interesting is that, if you look closely, during half a second, the actor blinks. I'm zooming in so you can notice it. Apparently his eyes hurt from keeping them open so long, and he thought no one would notice a blink, but we did. In the doll game, Gi-hun reveals a trick to all the players to win. He tells them that the doll detects movement, so they should hide behind another person to avoid being detected. This trick was taught to him by Sang-woo in the first season. In that episode, Sang-woo hid behind someone and shared the trick with Gi-hun. Sang-woo was the first to figure out how to beat the doll game without anyone explaining it to him. He was definitely an impressive individual. Sang-woo was made to win all the games. At the season finale, it seems that player 246 died because a guard shot him. However, many of us theorize that he is still alive. The guard who shot him wears a triangle mask, just like the girl from North Korea. Let's remember that this woman empathized with 246's daughter, so she probably saved him for that reason. But that's not the curiosity. The relevant thing is that recently, actress Park Gyu-young, who plays the pink guard, posted this photo on Instagram. Here we see her resting in her uniform. But in the background, there's someone very particular. This person looks like player 246. Tell me your opinion. The interesting thing is that many fans left comments about this theory, and the actress ended up deleting the photo. With all this context, many fans are sure that this guard is 246. The woman probably saved him and gave him a pink suit so he could escape with her. In the first round of the carousel game, player 1 separates from the group and says he'll go alone. After the massacre, we see him appear completely happy. We don't know who he hid with or how he survived. This scene makes us think that he never really sought a group. He simply hid alone in some random room. Obviously, they wouldn't kill him because he's the leader. In fact, if we look closely, he even comes back well-groomed. No joke. Look at his hair when he leaves, and look again when he returns. The leader didn't even sweat to survive this round. In a previous video, I told you that in the final episode during the shootout, a cameraman can be seen. This character went viral because it was a pretty funny production mistake, but that wasn't the end of it. Apparently, Netflix noticed the mockery. If we check the episode today, we'll notice that the cameraman no longer exists. He was edited out. I reviewed the scenes frame by frame, and the videos are the same, so the cameraman was removed with CGI. It seems someone in production got reprimanded, and they had to correct this mistake. Many fans noticed that in several scenes, the frontman looks at Gi-hun's friend with genuine annoyance. This happens subtly, and for just a few seconds. I'm showing you the scenes on screen. It seriously looks like he despises him. This makes sense if we remember that the frontman's goal was always to break Gi-hun's will. So from the start, he identified his best friend as a threat. That's why he always kept an eye on him, waiting for the ideal moment to kill him. This is the most logical explanation. Although many fans joke that maybe he's just jealous because Gi-hun prefers spending time with Jung-bae rather than him. What do you think? In episode 1, the recruiter creates a game in which some homeless people participate. This game is a clear representation of the Squid Game. The idea is the same. Let me explain. The recruiter offers the homeless two options. eat bread, or try their luck with a lottery ticket. The bread represents a small but real reward, and the lottery ticket represents something huge but impossible to win. The homeless choose the lottery ticket, even though they'll never win. This is exactly what happens in Squid Game. The participants play to win the whole tournament and take millions of won, but the chances of winning are ridiculously low. This prize is the lottery ticket. On the other hand, in every vote, they're offered the option to withdraw with the money they've already earned. This small amount of money is like the bread for the homeless. It's a small but real option. Sadly, in both cases, the players prefer the more ambitious option, even though it's impossible to win. In the last round of the carousel game, everyone had to hide in pairs. In this scene, player 120 is sad because her friend died in the last round, but player 246 saves her by locking himself in with her. So far, everything seems normal, but many noticed something interesting. From this scene onwards, both players stay together for the rest of the season. Literally. In every scene, we see them together. It's hard to notice because they're always in the background, but they stick together. They don't separate. This has led many to think that the series is trying to hint at a romance between the two characters. In fact, during Gi-hun's rebellion, number 120 saves 246 from a guard. They're always protecting each other. Later on, player 120 realizes that he doesn't know how to use his machine gun. This makes her decide to teach everyone how the weapons work. She did it for him. Even during the shootout, they attack together. My friends, in cinema, nothing is a coincidence. If they film them together all the time, it's for a reason. Couple confirmed. Save this video. Few know that player 44, or the crazy woman, in real life, was in a relationship with the boat captain. That's right. They had a relationship before Squid Game. The shaman is played by actress Gi-hun, who met actor Oh Dal-soo in 2008 when they worked together on a theater project. But the romantic relationship really began in 2012 when they shared space in the film The Thieves. Everything was kept secret until they publicly announced their relationship in 2016. Unfortunately, what happens with many Korean couples happened to them. After announcing their relationship, they ended up breaking up in 2018. That is, they were together for 5 years. Once again, destiny brought them together to share the screen thanks to Squid Game, but their characters do not interact at all. That's all for today. If you liked the video, you'd really help me out by leaving a like. That would be legendary. Also, remember to subscribe to see more videos like this. Thanks for listening. My name is Charlie, and I'll see you in the future.